on smart cities technology. What is your plan to address the continued push to implement this technology in Kootenai County? Yeah.
So I'm an electrical engineer, and I worked on cell phone equipment over at Liberty Lake with HP for many years. You're probably not going to stop it by going to the county commissioner or the meetings. All of these cell towers out here, they shut down 3G, and those companies have the right to change it. They are operating 4G, and they're installing 5G. And 6G is being worked on, and it's coming. And they're not going to invest in a new cell tower with 3G. 3G shut down. The real question is, why are they doing it? It's because all of you have smartphones and you're all doing internet, and just stop it. And if you lower the demand, they won't do it. They're making money doing it because all of the people out here or all over want to get internet. If you just, I thought it was silly when they came out with SMS texting. Who's going to do that? But that was a long time ago. So I can tell you that the 5G that a lot of people are worried about, it's an option with a bunch of extra antennas and 20 gigahertz and all this different technology. That only goes where they have a stadium or downtown in a high-rise facility. They're not going to put that option for all over this county. So you don't have to worry about that part. The smartphone stuff, the smart city stuff, all the meters, Itron's been in the business a long time. All the meters are already doing that. So everybody's building appliances that have it. So it's here. Just stop using it. And if everybody stopped using it, they wouldn't be doing it.
Well, the difference between a conspiracy theory and truth is only about 6 to 12 months. So I think the smart cities are here to enslave us. If you look at communist China, we are heading that direction. And as a community, we need to do everything we can to stop smart cities, stop the 5G towers, and make sure that our residents here in Kootenai County are protected. I think there needs to be a countywide ordinance that puts a stop to it, or at least makes our community aware so they can have a voice in these issues.
I agree with what John was saying too. We do have to put a stop to it. It's pretty discouraging when you want to do something, and because your house happens to be located behind a tree, you don't have the internet service. That's what happens in the rural parts of the county. Or there's a hill in the way of the internet tower or the cell tower, and that's very discouraging. We can't develop smart cities, all these smart technology, until we figure out how to keep power on track, heat on track, electricity on track. You just can't do it, And so when you attempt to do it, you take yourself out of the equation. I just don't think it's smart move. As soon as you ask to do all those things that are not functional on a 24/7 basis, they're going to fail. And that's where we're at today with a lot of our.
I'd like to back up just a little bit about what Tim said about public safety, and we're putting too much money into that. You can't put too much money into that. If you let the sheriff's department, the prosecutor's office, the courts be taken down to nothing, society starts to decay. You can see it in all the blue cities around our nation. And when that happens, you don't need any other services. Okay, so that's on that. Cell phones. I get so furious at my smartphone. And when I had an airplane, I was headed to the airport for a trip, and I was having problems with it. I was ready to throw it out the car window. I thought, wait a minute. When I get to my destination, I want to get on there and make a hotel reservation wherever I end up that night. It's a fact of life, but we have to limit where this technology is going. And I don't think we're ready for all of it right now.
Let's just lend us an action. What is smart about this stuff? They've given it a label. Everybody embraces smart, and they think it's smart, and they're brainwashed because they're programmed because it's smart. I think it's a joke, and I think a lot of this smart stuff is really, really dumb. And probably the World Economic Federation, they're probably the ones that are all driving this stuff, and we're gullible. We keep talking about smart. I remember I was in France here in 2003, and I saw the first smart car, a little teeny tiny one. Well, what's smart about that? What if you needed a bigger car? Is it a dumb car? It plays on words for these people.